Today's video is based on an Epic Games title, which means you can support my YouTube channel directly if you end up purchasing this game. If you buy this game off the Epic Games Store, you can use creator code KEYSWORN, that's KEYSWORN, to support me and my YouTube channel directly if you're interested in this game and purchasing it. Remember to use creator code KEYSWORN at checkout on the Epic Games Store today. Enjoy today's video, guys. Hello gamers and gamettes, what is going on? My name is Tanek127 and welcome back to another video. And man, I'm hyped for this one. I'm not gonna lie. Godfall finally has been making some more moves to make the game a lot more prevalent. Now, granted, I know the world's opinion on Godfall isn't the greatest. Me personally, I like the game. I enjoy it a lot. I'm working my way through the game currently as we speak. Almost at endgame, dealing with one of the higher end final bosses, and I'm honestly having a great time with it. I am a person who understands that, you know, some looter games when they first launch, their end game's going to be, you know, mediocre. There may not be much to it at times and stuff like that. But I enjoy the grind. I like looter games. But Godfall, you know, it's went through some, you know, some criticism and stuff like that. But they're making some big moves right around the corner here in August. Not only are they launching a new expansion called Fire and Darkness, but the game is finally coming to PlayStation 4. I'm not going to lie, I was hoping that at the Gearbox Expo they were going to announce an Xbox version or something like that, other multiple platforms, but I'm glad, you know, it's going to be at least accessible to current gen players. Now, let that be good news for you, if anything, because I know it still will have that PlayStation exclusivity, but guess what? If they do ever decide to bring it to other platforms, that also means that the game is compatible with current and last gen platforms. So if they do decide to bring it to Xbox at some point, it could be for Series X and S and Xbox One. And guess what? If they ever decide to make this a crossplay game, that just means more players for us, baby. Let's be happy about that. You know, there's a bright side to everything. But I'm going to read you guys this article from Game Rant, and they say what to expect from Godfall's Fire and Darkness DLC, because there's some new endgame modes coming to the game. They're finally going to be bringing a matchmaking beta, which is going to give the game matchmaking. I feel like that's one of the biggest features it has lacked, and it probably would have made things a lot more simple and more fun for players if that was included from launch. But better late than never. But I do feel like, you know, that was... you know, that's really just something that should have been there. But it says Godfall is set to get its first significant expansion called Fire and Darkness in August. Godfall will also be released on PS4 and new content updated called Lightbringer. Now, the Lightbringer is a free update and a new endgame mode. While Godfall wasn't particularly well received critically, Gearbox and Counterplay Games are committed to supporting the title with fresh content updates, and I love that. All right, when you have a looter game and you mess up a little bit, all right, show that you're trying. Prove people wrong. People will like a better game, you know, down the line. For example, look what the Taken King did for Destiny. Just prime example. Though the exact details of Fire and Darkness haven't been revealed, fans have some idea of what to expect when the DLC drops in August. While Godfall would arguably face drawbacks being ported to PS4, it could help popularize the game further to allow more players to check out and take part in this DLC. Perhaps the Lightbringer update and Fire Darkness DLC can help win over some new fans too. That would be awesome. That's what I'm hoping for. The upcoming Godfall Fire and Darkness expansion pack has been confirmed to open up a new location to players of the Fire Realm. So we're getting a whole new realm with this game. Awesome. This is one of the 5 realms of Godfall, and players will finally be able to explore the location when the DLC launches in August. It has been confirmed that new story missions will also bring players to the Fire Realm, as players are tasked with saving the Fire Realm, and gamers will encounter new fire-themed enemies, bosses, and loot. The first expansion for Counterplay Games has been confirmed to be a separate purchase when it launches on August 10th, though its exact price point hasn't been detailed yet. Luckily, that and other details are likely to be confirmed relatively soon, given the proximity of its release date. I personally, guys, I cannot wait for Fire and Darkness. I like how it's just a continuation of the story. I'm hoping for things like an increased level cap and stuff like that. You know, some content that's going to make all the loot we've been grinding in the current game's endgame, you know, prevalent, challenge us, you know, with some better loot waiting for us at Fire and Darkness's endgame, and also with this Lightbringer update. Right, here's what I'm curious about. Lightbringer is bringing us a new endgame activity. I wonder if Fire and Darkness is going to bring us a new endgame activity for that expansion's endgame. You know, if that makes any sense. Like when you play an MMO, for example, you play the game, you get to endgame, and you know you're farming for better gear until the new content comes out, and then that new content comes out, and then there's endgame that content brings. I'm hoping this expansion brings some more endgame with it, if that, you know, makes any sense. But anyway, guys, if you're excited for Godfall's new expansion, let me know down in the comments below. Leave a like, share this video. If you're new here, subscribe. Please subscribe. Please. And ring that damn bell, because God, YouTube takes me with notifications and just booms me. But anyway, guys, I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace out. Have a good one.